Yeah, so then we can, from an ocean, stream, river, whatever, we can evaporate
I want to
back.
fly now.
Yeah, we can evaporate back. I believe I can fly.
We're flying.
At this moment, we are flying.
Okay, we're flying. What next? Hey everyone, welcome back for another episode of Around the Water Cooler with Any DNR. It's me, Devin, and my co-host.
Alexa, hey.
Hey. So today, and 2 other previous days, we are going to attempt to talk about the water cycle.
The water cycle.
The water cycle, I'm so sick of it. We have tried to record this episode 2 other times.
Yeah, for technical issues that we now have figured out. This is third time's a charm.
Yeah, it's a learning process. We're figuring it out, sort of, trying to at least.
We're here.
Yeah, we're here. This time I'm going to try and not touch my laptop. So if you see me resting my hand on my laptop, tell me to stop.
I'll make it like an air horn sound like, don't do that.
So, yeah, today we're just going to talk about the water cycle and its processes, and then we're going to play a little game.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, so get ready for that. That's going to be fun. I think I'm just going to let Alexa take it away. Because she is very knowledgeable, and I am not. I'm still confused.
Okay. So when we're talking about the water cycle today, we are doing a very brief, simplified version of the water cycle.
That's what I need.
Yeah, because it is so complicated. So the first thing that I'd like to say is that water is the only substance found naturally on Earth that comes in 3 forms.
What?
Yeah,
That's
solid,
crazy.
liquid, gas. Crazy. No, I need the air horn.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so...
Okay, so where we're going to start with the water cycle is precipitation. That'll be the first one.
Okay,
Do
I'm
it.
ready.
I was going to say, do we have the sound effect? Bleep, 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 bleep.
Lori did a really good one.
Okay, so precipitation is any kind of water that comes from the sky, basically. So it's rain, hail, sleet, snow.
How fun is that?
So much fun.
It's so much fun.
Except when it, hails on your car or something. It's not fun.
My car is so damaged. It's okay. It was cheap. It's a newer car for cheap. So if you want a car that runs good but isn't pretty,
Get that hail damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you can fix it probably. I don't know. There's ways.
You can buff it out.
Just sand away the metal on the bottom. Just have holes in your car.
You don't need a hood.
Just replace it. You know, just get like plastic substitutes. I'm sure there are some.
Trash bag.
Cover it with trash bags. That's the new wrap, actually. So.
You would definitely lose gas mileage on that.
Nah. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, going back to the water cycle. Okay, so
what happens next?
So when precipitation comes from the sky and goes on the ground, it can do a few different things. The first thing that we're going to talk about that it can do is it can evaporate back into the atmosphere.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
So that's evaporation. So the water can run off and go back into a lake, stream, river, whatever. It can also be infiltrated and go into the ground. And when that water is in the ground, it can be uptaken by plants. So we call that plant uptake.
That's how the plants eat.
Yeah. Plants are thirsty.
They need that water.
And that water can go through the plant and out, and that's called transpiration. So it's like evaporation, but through plants.
How fun is that?
Yeah, and so sometimes you can combine evaporation and transpiration together and just call it evapotranspiration. So it's just that water that's going back in the atmosphere.
Very nice.
Okay, so right now, we're in the atmosphere, right? We're water particles.
Yeah.
We can go through a process called condensation, where we are in the atmosphere and we can go back into water.
Right.
So we can condense back into water molecules from the atmosphere, like a water bottle. If it's really cold, water inside a water bottle, you get the water on the outside.
Right.
That's condensation.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so now we are condensation on a water bottle, and there's so much condensation on a water bottle, we just infiltrate back into the ground again.
I love that. Or my ceramic toaster on my coffee table.
Yeah, so we're back in the ground, and we are so much water that we are being percolated. So we're like infiltrating the ground. We're going deeper into the ground, and we turn into groundwater. We are in an aquifer.
We are the Ogallala.
No, we are the Ogallala Aquifer. So we're in the groundwater, and groundwater can be connected to surface water. So
Yeah, I don't want to be groundwater. I want to be surface water.
I don't like this place.
I don't like this place. It's dark.
So there are some points where groundwater, surface water are connected, so it's hydrologically connected. So in the groundwater, you can go back out to streams or rivers or an ocean or something.
That's so much more fun.
Yeah, we want to go to the ocean. We don't want to be in the ground.
I want to go on a little swim. I don't want to stay down here.
Yeah, so then we can, from an ocean, stream, river, whatever, we can evaporate
I want to
back.
fly now.
Yeah, we can evaporate back. I believe I can fly.
We're flying.
At this moment, we are flying.
Okay, we're flying. What next?
And we basically have done the very brief, simplified water cycle. I mean,
We just fly?
Yeah, we're back in like clouds,
That's so nice.
We can precipitate, we can,
Do any of those things all at once. Because it's not a cycle, really. I mean, because, I don't know.
I mean, not everything happens in a
circular fashion.
Yeah, I was going to say in a circular fashion. I mean, at any one point in time, any water molecule could be any of that. And it's good to note that the water cycle is dictated by heat mostly. So you need that energy to transform into the different phases of the water cycle.
And lack thereof can create ice.
Yeah, and there's also things that we didn't say in the water cycle. Like there's sublimation where ice can go back into the atmosphere, like on a mountain, but that's not really relevant to Nebraska. But there are different things in the water cycle that we're not really going to talk about.
So if you guys are interested in learning more about the water cycle, feel free to give it a quick Goog search and you'll find some really fun words.
Yeah, I'm sure that you can look on NOAA or USGS or USGS. You should
go there.
Yeah, go there. Do it.
Your water cycle news.
Yeah, go there.
Okay, so Alexa, since you are now our water cycle expert, and I am too at this point, sort of, not really.
By default.
By default. I don't want to be, but I am. I thought we would play a game.
Okay. Oh, do I get my bell?
Maybe we should go get the bell.
Yeah, let's get the bell.
Let me pause it. So today, we are going to play a little bit of a game. And that's right. When you have an answer, go ahead and ring the little bell.
All right.
Okay. So, the water cycle game.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is a true or false. There is less water on Earth than when it was formed.
That's false, Devin.
That is correct. So it turns out there is the same amount of water on Earth as there was when the Earth was formed. Yeah, the water from your faucet could contain molecules that dinosaurs drank at one point.
I love dinosaur water.
Dinosaur pee. Next question. Most of the Earth's water is salt water. A smaller portion of the Earth's water is frozen in ice caps and glaciers. An even smaller amount is drinkable water. How much of Earth's water is frozen in the glaciers? Is it 3%, 6%, 1%, or 2%? Go ahead and answer.
This is a really quiet tap.
Are you more unsure this time? Small bell for unsure.
Small bell, I'm not super confident. So remembering from water trivia, 97% of the Earth's water is in the ocean. And then 3% in the glaciers. Wait.
Are you sure about
like,
that?
No, 97% of the water is too salty.
Mm-hmm.
Around 2% is glaciers, and around 1% is suitable fresh water.
That is exactly right.
Yes.
Yes, good job. So that leaves just 1% for all of humanity's needs for drinkable water. And it encapsulates, agriculture, residential, manufacturing, and community and personal needs. So, yeah, just all of that water is just 1% of what's on Earth, which is really interesting.
That's not a lot, Devin.
No, it's not. Sure seems like it sometimes, but it's really not. Okay, so next question. True or false? Water helps regulate the Earth's temperature just like it does for our bodies.
I don't know why I hit that softly. That's a solid true. I meant to do that more confidently.
That's okay. So yeah, that is true. Water regulates the Earth's temperature. It also regulates the temperature of the human body, carries nutrients and oxygen to cells, cushions joints, protects organs and tissues, and removes wastes.
Whoa.
Dinosaur pee. Was that rain or dinosaur pee? I couldn't tell.
You'll never know. It's a mystery.
Okay, so next question. A human can live a month without food, but how long can it live without water? Is it a few weeks, a few days, a few years, or never? You need water always. Right now, you need water.
Well, to be honest, I do need water right now.
I also need water.
I was drinking my coffee, so I do need water.
I also am drinking coffee, and I also need water, yeah.
But you can only live a few days without water. And I think that's very dependent on like your body size and like where you live and the environmental conditions, but it's only a few days.
That is correct. Yes. So a person can live about a month without food, but only a few days without water. Or I think the maximum amount of time that you can live without water, depending on your body size and type, I think it's a week at most, but not for most people.
Yeah, I don't want to test that. So.
I think I will, so I think I would actually die on day 2. I don't think I would be okay.
Agreed.
Okay, so next question. What is the total average home water use for each person in the U.S. a day? Is it 20 gallons, 10 gallons, 30 gallons, or 50 gallons?
So some of the other things we talk about with our trivia when we do outreach activities is that when you shower, you use around like 8 gallons of water per minute. In general. Right. And then like showering, taking a bath uses the most amount of water. So I'm going to say probably like 40, 45 maybe.
That is not one of the choices. Pick from the multiple choice.
Is this like one of those I can cross it out and write my own?
I mean, technically, I think so, yeah. Probably.
Okay, then I'll go with 50.
Okay, that's the closest answer, and I think you're right, about like 40 to 50 gallons a day per person. So the average total home water use for a person in the U.S. is about 50 gallons a day, but that can range from 40 to 50. And the average cost of water supplied to a home in the U.S. is about $2 for every 1,000 gallons. And that equals about 5 gallons for 1 penny.
Whoa.
That's right. That's crazy.
That's expensive.
Start stockpiling gallons of water. Please don't do that.
Please don't do that.
Please don't do that. We need the water in our systems. Anyways,
share.
Please share. It's a community. Water expands when frozen. How much does it expand by? Is it 9%, 15%, 20%, or 5%?
I'm going to go with 9.
I would have to say that you're right. Yes. Water expands by 9% when it freezes. Frozen water, also known as ice.
What? It's ice?
Yeah, the stuff that you eat is frozen water.
First of all, you're not supposed to eat ice.
Why not?
It's bad for your teeth, bad for your enamel.
Anyways, frozen water, which is ice, don't chew it, is lighter than water, which is why ice floats in water.
Woo.
So if you have ever looked at one of your drinks, you'd be like, why ice do that? It's because...
It's density.
That's right. That's why ice do that. Thank you guys for joining us for this educational clip about the water cycle. It's been a long time coming. We've tried to do this 3 times now. And if
Third time's a charm.
If it doesn't work this time, I'm going to just use this one.
I'm going to quit. Sorry, Bob.
Sorry. Alexa's done with the podcast, and I think it's just going to be me. So good luck listening to that. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. I think break time's over.
It is over.
Bye.